Hello everybody, today we are in beautiful Cancun, Mexico, and we're going to take a tour of a room here at the Royal Cancun. It's room 702. At arrival we were upgraded to a junior suite of some kind. Now you'll be able to tell clearly this room was aimed at couples, not a family of three, but either way, the upgrade was pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and let the door close. You've got your standard magnetic lock. I didn't have a key with me, which is why I left it propped open. And a standard little deadbolt there. One neat feature here is a little cover that they put on the peephole on the door, I guess to keep people from peeping in. Kind of interesting. I've only seen that in one other hotel. Right here, this door is a bit of an unusual feature. This is an area to put discarded room service. So instead of tiling it up in the hallway, you open this door, put it in here, hit this switch, and it turns a light on the outside as well. And when that light's on, they know to come by and grab it. So that's kind of a neat little thing that they have going there. Immediately as you come in here, you have a little dresser of some kind, I guess. On top, you have a espresso machine. Inside, you got a mini fridge, some coffee equipment, a standard coffee maker in there, some snacks. This is an all-inclusive hotel, so they stock this every day with assorted things. And also they do have some kind of a liquor dispenser going on in here as well that slides out. Down here you got some more drawer space, nothing too interesting. I'm not going to show my mom's underwear on the video. And then as you turn the other way, you have a little bathroom area. You can see they have this whole royal Roman type of thing going on with the columns, I guess. It's somewhat attractive, a little corny I think, but still not bad. They give you a bin to put discarded towels and things. You have plenty of closet space, lots of hangers. Pretty generous amount of storage space as a whole. A safety deposit box in there. And we've been kind of using this as additional storage for the first sink. I'm not too crazy about bowl sinks as a whole. They have a habit of splashing around if you try to fill them up. Not my personal preference, but not bad. It's a pretty generous area once again. Hello. And you get a little stool at the bottom, for whatever reason, along with a scale, everybody's favorite thing to have on a vacation. In here is the actual bathroom. You see you've got a toilet, which I would not ordinarily point out, but it's kind of interesting actually, because instead of just being a standard toilet, you have kind of like a flush light and a full flush. Like you hit this and it just flushes a little bit, and then you hit this and it fully flushes. I have never really seen anything quite like that before. You've got a toilet side phone. The shower in here is kind of an event all to itself. I'll get to that in a moment. And lastly, you have another little sink that I've been using in here, along with another mirror. Hi again. So double sinks are a nice twist. So if we come in here, this shower, you practically need a manual to run, and they actually give you one. First of all, you have this little traditional shower over here. This detaches. You can use it to, as a standalone shower handle. It has a control down here. Now on the other side, you got this crazy shower. And what it is, this is the temperature regulator for all of it. This knob controls the pressure of these sprayers. The top knob controls the pressure of the rain, whatever you call that, the rain shower. So you turn this on. I'm going to get soaked, but you got a nice rain shower. You turn this on. You got blasters in the front. The water pressure is very good. It's about the most luxurious shower I've seen to date. So we'll come back out here. One last look around this little bathroom area. And now we're back out. Oh, I forgot to demonstrate one other neat little thing. They actually give you a little clothesline where you can hang up wet bathing suits. Well, didn't quite hook up, but you get the idea. So we'll come back out here in the main room. We got more of the Roman column type of thing going on. Then you enter into this part of the room, and this is where the not aimed at families thing really comes into play. You might notice there's a giant jacuzzi over there in the middle of the room. Isn't that fun? I mean, this thing is huge. I actually have tried using it while I have the room to myself. It takes about 15 minutes to fill it and about another 15 minutes to drain it, so that's not necessarily the best. In the back they have these stationary candle holders. They give you some matches. This they fill up at nighttime with some kind of a scented thing, and they light that candle on the bottom, so they will have a candle lit in the room when no one's in here. Maybe not the safest thing in the world, but it is kind of a neat little touch. So, straying away from the gigantic tub, you can see the beds kind of come down this wall on an angle. The beds are very comfortable. What I haven't quite figured out, you may notice, there's 2 pillows on that bed, there's 6 on this one, and there's an additional 4 down here. I mean, there's no shortage of pillows in here. There's so many pillows, they don't even know what to do with all the pillows. I guess that's not such a bad thing, but so you got your 2 beds, a nice little nightstand in between with some more storage, a digital thermostat here, to Celsius obviously. One thing that's kind of neat in this room, almost every light is on a dimmer switch, so you can really control the amount of light. Here you have reading lights that you can adjust and use. I guess these are LEDs. It's kind of neat. Now right here is one of the odder features of the room. Again, not so much aimed at families. That's the shower. Can we say privacy? And there's the toilet. Isn't that fun? So we've all kind of just agreed to stay back from the window a little bit. This curtain thing that they've got hanging up is a little bit unique as well. I mean, it's a very distinctive room, and it is attractive. I'm just surprised that they have one of these with 2 queens versus a king. I mean, it just doesn't seem like a room that you'd want to rent to anybody other than a couple. You know, honeymooners, whatever the case may be. Has a pretty generous amount of space. You've got a nice desk area with an outlet here. The free Wi-Fi is very fast, by the way. You have a TV with a Bose sound system. I believe this is another one of the upgrades that came with this room. Nice sized TV. The reception's very good. I don't know what the remote is at the moment, so I'm not going to try turning it on. Got a nice chair in the corner here. The table doesn't seem like it really wants, or doesn't seem like it really knows where it wants to be, because it's kind of, it manages to be in the way of the patio and in the way of the jacuzzi all at the same time. So let's get one more pan of the entire room. And we'll continue the pan and enjoy the best part of the room. That view. The logo out of the way. The patio door, albeit damaged, does slide very well. I don't know if somebody knocked or what that was. You can see this view is spectacular. Patio furniture is very nice. I'm not going to try to untangle that on camera. They kind of fold it up, but you do have a hammock. What you can do is unhook it from one side, hook the other side into that over there. Use it by your own risk. I mean, it's a very nice patio. It's a very spacious room. The ceiling fan is also a nice touch. Overall, we're very pleased with it, minus the awkward features again for a family. But I don't really know what a standard room here looks like. I'd love to show you one, but I never got to see one. So, if you do book the, I think they call it a junior suite oceanfront, which is what this is what your room is going to look like. I'd imagine by this quality, the standard rooms aren't too far behind. This is, in all honesty, this is the nicest hotel where we've ever stayed. I mean, this is going a bit beyond the scope of the room tour, but the service, the food, everything here is absolutely wonderful. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick tour of the room. Thank you very much for watching, and that's it.